supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
Playing a team sport takes hard work, dedication, and mental toughness. When the game clock is ticking down, you need a coach to help you stay focused on what matters and tune out the noise. For years, Vilonia basketball has worked to build a legacy helping students develop skills that will help them through life. Whether on the court or on the road to financial independence, persistence toward your goal is key. I'm Chad Roller with Genwell Financial Advisors. Whether you're just starting out or the final seconds are ticking away toward retirement, we're here to help you. Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Thank you for your business.
From the first years to the golden years, Vilonia Therapy Services proudly serves every generation in our community. Our pediatric team combines experience and care to provide exceptional physical, occupational, and speech therapy to this precious generation. The generation of athletes, weekend warriors, and those with aggravating injuries receive quality orthopedic care to get back into life. And to our generation full of wisdom and love, but worn by time, we provide encouragement and knowledge to return function and regain independence. So if you have back or neck pain, vertigo, sprains and strains, need a joint replacement, or have children needing compassionate help, let Vilonia Therapy Services serve you and your family. You don't have to leave town to receive your most beneficial care at your most critical time in life. Go Eagles!
Have you tried a CPAP and couldn't tolerate it? Or were you told that you were not a candidate for a surgically placed device to treat sleep apnea? At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide a simple solution, an oral appliance that you wear while you sleep and can be delivered in as little as 2 visits. Please don't let your sleep apnea go untreated because research says it's worse on your heart than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and could take up to 12 years off your life. We accept most medical insurance and file the claim for you. Call Lane Family Dentistry to get treated for sleep apnea.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Lawrence Family Hardware has been serving the Vilonia community since 2007. Jody Lawrence and family are proud alumni of Vilonia High School and proud supporters of Eagle Vision basketball. Lawrence Family Hardware carries many top brands for a variety of cattle and animal feed, outdoor tools, paint and custom color mixing, all things hunting and fishing, including live bait, and propane for your heating needs, all with unmatched customer service by hardworking local community members. Shop Lawrence Family Hardware, your local hardware store. And go Eagles!
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we are back here, Ripley Arena, Parkview High School, halftime. 43-16 lead for the Vilonia Lady Eagles. Another dominant performance in 5A Central against the currently unbeaten Parkview Patriots, guys. Keys to the second half.
Keep on doing what you're doing. But no, seriously, the defensive pressure got better after a little bit of a – because you saw that very first possession, Parkview was patient on the offensive end, got an easy layup. After that, it looked like they really stopped them, tried to speed them up a bit. And even when they tried to slow it down in some half-court sets, the way Eagles adjusted, we're switching those pick and rolls. And that's one thing with this Lady Eagles team on defense. They can switch everything. With the type of lineups they have, everyone can switch to different spots. That's what makes them dangerous on the defensive end. Then offensively, we're hitting threes, we're getting out transition. The only thing is we missed a couple of easy layups, but I mean, you're 43-16. I don't think you can really complain about a couple of missed layups when it's 43-16.
Yeah, Mannion with 9 points, all once upon a time 3-point baskets. Sydney Middleton leads all scorers with 14 points, none of which came from beyond the arc. It is 43-16. It is Eagle ball. I thought it was interesting that Parkview came out on a stiff man-to-man right off the bat, and how quickly did they abandon that philosophy?
I mean, you saw off the tip, they didn't even try to get to go for the jump ball. They all sprinted out at them defensively out of nowhere. And then, yeah, you're absolutely right. They really kind of abandoned that since then.
43 points later, that was a bad idea. Eagles with the first possession of the second half. The arena pretty quiet here as the Eagles are putting a drumming on the Patriots.
And don't forget to stick around. Boys game after this, another huge one for the 5A Central in that one. I believe Parkview is second or third, if I'm off the top of my head.
They've got one loss along with Maumelle. So
okay, so tied for second.
The thing is we own our destiny. We win that game. We stay on top of the Central. If we lose it, you go into a three-way tie for first. I mean, that's basically what you turn into after tonight. It's a big game.
Heston makes it 45-16. She's got 7 points on the night. Don't go anywhere. A great game coming up. Clemson signee Dallas Thomas for the Patriots. 6'9", super athletic. He's going to be trouble for the Eagles.
Was a McDonald's All-American nominee as well, but, got decided today on the McDonald's All-Americans, and nobody from Arkansas made it.
Honor. Really?
Oh.
Honor made it.
He didn't?
Yeah, he's a McDonald's.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I thought he was.
Who?
Honor missed it. Yep.
Well, if anybody was to make it, it'd probably be him.
I was about to say, if anyone was, it wouldn't surprise me to be him.
Pretty good class of signees coming out of Arkansas, several of which we've played.
Great move.
As Middleton scores off of a great inlet pass. 16 points for Middleton, 47-16.
I mean, he says 16 points for Middleton. She's evened up with Parkview right now. I mean,
it's Middleton 16, Parkview 16. The rest of Vilonia.
Timeout call by LaHoma Howard, the coach for the Patriots. A full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this break.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Thank you for your business.
And we are back coming out of the timeout by Parkview. Patriot ball, 47-16. Under 7 to go in the third. Eagles have not taken their foot off of the gas just yet.
I think someone wants them to shoot the ball. What do you guys think?
I believe they got
it. I heard it.
That's going to be on Kim Henry, maybe? Nope. Called it on 24. We don't have a 24. I think it's supposed to be on Kim Henry.
I was about to say, yeah, we don't have 24. We got 34, so that's the only thing I can think of.
There we go, 34. Middleton drives, takes a shot on the arm, and she will head to the free throw line.
I mean, that's another move we've seen her do a couple of times. Dribble that baseline, Sam. Quick spin move right back inside.
Hard to
and
stop.
Chad, how many points did you say Sydney had?
16.
Yep,
16.
Currently.
Yep, evened up with them. Is she about to go ahead of Parkview?
Give me 1 second. If she makes this, I got a statement to make.
All right.
Oh, boy.
That's on you, Connor.
Yeah, I agree.
I need her to score one more point.
Stay quiet, Connor. Just stay quiet.
Next time you keep your thoughts to yourself.
And that is 17 points on City Middleton's 17th birthday.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's nice, Connor. I take back what I said. That was very sweet.
Worked out, Connor.
And the Eagles currently have triple the points as the Patriots, 48-16.
Yeah, I mean, that's very nice. I didn't know today was her birthday. Man.
Just kids, just a bunch of kids. Middleton to Heston from the corner, bang! That's a once-upon-a-time three-point basket for Lexi Heston. That's her second of the night. 10 points for Lexi.
Man, I mean, wow, guys. Performance right after that long break. Come out here, face a team 5-0 conference, and like we talked about, just the difference between the Lady Eagles and the rest of this conference, it is insane. I know Drake Toll said it last time whenever we had a broadcast, but it truly is. As it's going to be Parkview
how is
basketball.
that physically possible? Goodness.
It's called 51-16, Chad.
I get it. It's never enough. It's not enough, Sam.
Never enough for Chad. Never is.
Don't take the foot off the gas yet. Patriots ball. I disagreed with it, but I'll take it. It's hopefully not going to be a difference maker, but you never know. You never can tell. Crowd starting to fill up here, at least a couple of sections. Ripley Arena. I keep wanting to say Al Harrington Court, but that's Al Flanagan. Not to be confused with Al Harrington's flailing arm two-man Emporium and more.
All right.
Man, there we go. Look at that outlet pass.
Wirtz gets fouled and scores. No foul call.
I don't know how that shot went in. I don't know how. That was tough finish by Wirtz there.
Just a little bit of English there. Or that was more Irish. Who knows? Irish English.
Don't hurt yourself, Sam. Foul called on Mannion.
Oh, it's been a while. Had to have some fun.
Off the rails here at Parkview, 53-16.
Set up Pandemonium Pine Bluff. You got Pandemonium in Parkview, Chad. There's your definition.
Pandemonium here. Place is going banana.
Man, that got real quiet.
Sure did. The whole place just heard me say banana really loud. Like, what's going on up there? Those guys.
All right, Pandemonium. Everything okay up there on the Eagle Vision broadcast?
Pandemonium at 53-16.
The amount of times y'all mentioned that word, still don't know what it means. So.
It's a ruckus, you know, when it's
it's pandemonium.
Pandemonium. You never heard that, Connor? You need to watch.
I've heard it from y'all, but
you need to watch more
WWF.
That's right. You need to watch more wrestling.
Oh, wrestling back in the day.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Express down at Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh my.
There's a dated reference.
Well, the question, Connor, is do you know what he's referencing when we talk about pandemonium at Pine Bluff?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
good.
when-
Okay,
it's
good.
when
All right.
Jordan
Oh, well, that
came to town.
okay. 19, what is that, 84?
I think so. I was about to say, have me worry. If you didn't know that one, Connor, I was going to we got to get your Arkansas
When
history
Jordan
up.
came to Pine Bluff, Arkansas played in Pine Bluff.
Never forget the fan
Don't
putting
know
a
why.
pom-pom in Dean Smith's face on the way out of the court. I never forgot that. Him turning around wanting to fight the fan
I don't
immediately
even
after.
remember that.
Yeah. After that, you just didn't hear much about Michael Jordan after losing to the Razorbacks.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happened to him, yeah.
You know, just an obscure reference.
I did watch the other night because I was bored. There was nothing on TV. The 1987 NBA dunk contest where Jordan won it.
Jump from the free throw line?
Yeah, that was in there, and a couple of pretty.
Wasn't that against
pretty
Dominique
impressive.
Wilkins? Wasn't that who he faced in that one?
Let's see. Clyde Drexler was in the 87 one.
Oh, now question: where in the world did you find the 1987?
It was
dunk
on one of
contest?
those extra NBA channels that I pay for that I don't know how. I was like, oh, what's this?
You know, they make an app that helps you keep track of all the things that you're paying for so that you don't pay too much for subscription services.
Are you saying I could go ahead and go buy my Corvette now? I could just get rid of some of these things that I have?
Keep Wendy from leaving you and make sure you're not paying for things you don't need.
It's Dish. It was on. I was like, this is pretty cool. This is 1987.
You still have Dish?
Yeah.
Join us here in 2024.
Yeah, well, I thought about going YouTube Live, and I haven't made the switch yet.
I'll tell you, this is my favorite time of the year because I'm not paying for any of that because there's no football. I can watch the NFL on the locals, so I've got my over-the-air antenna.
Right, there you go.
So, man, I got 6 months of saving like $75 a month. I'm going to buy a new car. 53-18. Somehow I didn't miss any shots in that. Buck into the game for the Eagles. Sorry I missed that. As we were messing around. Still Eagle ball. You talked about 7. I mean, that's the thing. The bench goes deeper. Haven has had some great three-point shots, plays great defense. She's crazy fast.
Just a sophomore.
That's the thing. The Eagles are loaded for years. It's going to be fun to watch.
And you think about a couple games ago, remember they mixed up the lineup entirely for a game at home.
That's right.
So, I mean, they could do a bunch of different unique lineups with this Lady Eagles team. That's what makes them so dangerous.
They are. And then, if you go further down, just that 8th grade class is pretty talented.
7th grade went.
7th grade.
Are they undefeated
8th grade
still?
now. No, 7th grade girls, they're still pretty good. They've only lost, I think Ethan told me last night, 3 games all year.
That coach probably could get a better coach.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But no, I'm just saying there's a few on the 8th grade team that play up on the 9th grade team as well. So like you said, they're pretty deep for some years to come.
Well, and
lots of talent in that Pee Wee
sad
program.
note to mention, but 9th grade girls, I was there for the Bryant game they played. Bryant had a super tall girl, around 6'3". We don't have much size, so it was
6'3" in the 9th grade.
Yes, it was very hard to deal with, and so she had around 25 points. Yes, and so that ended up being their first loss. From 7th, 8th, all up to 9th grade.
Wow. 6'3" in the 9th grade. I can't get over that. Jeez.
As a girl.
That's unbelievable.
Well,
that's unbelievable, Connor.
I know. I was there. I witnessed it firsthand. I was like, there's no way.
If you hadn't been there firsthand, I wouldn't believe it.
Right there on the scores table, too, so it's not like I'm sitting up tall.
6'3" in the 9th grade.
I know. The roster didn't have height on it, so I'm eyeballing, but considering our tallest girl is around 5'8".
Connor, now the truth comes out.
Look, our tallest girl's 5'8".
That's the biggest fish I ever caught. It was all of 47 pounds if it was 2.
Oh, no. Nice finish by Kim Henry on this.
That was.
Great job, Kim Henry.
Back to basketball. I hate that I have to bring us back, but back to basketball.
If it's you that have to bring us back, Sam, we have gone off the rails.
We live in
I know. What is going on?
But to make a point, that Bryant team has 0 girls moved up. Our team has the 3 best 9th graders moved up.
Right.
And only a couple 8th graders making a really big difference. So that just tells you how talented that 9th grade group is without their 3 best 9th graders.
Hey, we got a Michaela DeBoard sighting coming in for the Eagles, as well as Kinsley Keller. We got an Alex Duff sighting as well. Proud pop-up here running camera for us, Ben Duff. Still in the game, Bree Burnham and Brooklyn, along with Michaela DeBoard and Kinsley Keller. Nice jump on the ball there. We still got 2 minutes left here in the third. I think it's safe to say this game is over.
Yeah,
but don't go anywhere, folks. We've still got a whole
Chad, what happened to it's never enough, Chad? What happened to that?
It wasn't the Lady Eagles that let an 18-point lead go by, but
that's fair. That's fair. But it's never enough.
I take that back. Were they up 18 against Greenwood?
Yes, they were.
Yes,
yes they was.
But that's Greenwood, all right? That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. But still, yes. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to check myself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
There
Chad.
it is. There it is. Thank you. Eagles get a shot clock violation against the Patriots.
Going back there a little old school for all you old school rappers like myself.
Oh, boy. This may be the last broadcast of Eagle Vision basketball. We appreciate you joining us tonight as Sam has now canceled us. Nice block there by Carrington Easter for the Patriots. Kinsley Keller will throw in for the Eagles. Burnham still both in there, running the guard spot. Duff down low. Gets a screen for Keller. Oh, almost found an open board.
It's the right idea. It was the right idea.
Bree comes up with it.
Oh, wow, that's a check. Check, 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 Mike. Hot Mike. DeBoard put a big screen up.
We saw it. We saw it. We weren't going to draw attention to it, though.
Well, it was legal.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think so, Tim. But nevertheless, it was a great screen. I'm not sure how legal it was. Another turnover for the Patriots. More Eagles coming off the bench. We got Haven Buck. And number 2, Kylan Kinney in for the Eagles. It was in that game, right, where we had the different lineups. Kylan Kinney came in, had a couple.
So.
Yeah, she's
came in with like 8 points.
Yeah, junior Kylan Kinney. Confident shots.
Yeah, didn't play last year because she was recuperating off that ACL injury.
That is a heck of a knee brace. Eagles bench getting some crucial minutes here, get some good experience.
Nobody's looking for their shot right now.
Being really patient. Wow. And when you're patient, you get results like that, a great pass inside and going to the free throw line.
Brooklyn Burnham will head to the free throw line. We will have a running clock in the fourth with the sportsmanship in full effect.
And we got a comment, guys. Someone's saying you guys are cracking me up. So we're making someone sign on the broadcast.
Well, that's one. That's one person in Vilonia
that
found us humorous.
One out of 130 people watching. We got at least one. We got at least one.
The percentage is startlingly low. It's these are fun. It is a little tough to try and keep it interesting when it's a 38-point lead. And guys, you forget, this is the battle of the unbeaten in 5A Central. This is Parkview. This is This is no cupcake.
I mean, we talk about this was the best team they're going to play in conference. A big-time
Kinney with a once-upon-a-time three-pointer. Just talked about the sharp shooting from Kylan Kinney, and she did not disappoint. Sorry,
I'm back at you to end the quarter for Parkview, but now you're good. But yeah, you talked about it. This is probably the toughest competition so far. They're 5-0 in conference, and the way Eagles are coming out here, and they are just dominating, 59-21. Wow.
Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Our Diamond Eagle sponsor, Centennial Bank. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Countryside Motors, HSA Engineering, General Financial, Lane Family Dentistry. Also, Platinum Eagle sponsors, Lawrence Family Hardware, Lena Marie's, St. Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble, Sims Electric, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Realty, who's the sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens, J.C. Thornton Company, Flying CU Ranch, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, Z&E Trucking, Silver Eagle sponsors, Around the table, Sue Shock Insurance, Infinity Hair Salon, Simple Simon's Pizza, Harp's Hometown Fresh, and Brandon Martinez. And the sponsor of today's game is Vilonia Realty.
Hey, going back to the getting ready for postseason, it's Vilonia. Obviously, it's probably going to be the 1 seed, and then it's everybody else. But who is everybody else?
You mean there's got to be 4 teams go to the playoffs?
Parkview
out of the 5A Central?
Yes, 4 out of everyone. So Parkview, BB, and Little Rock Christian all have legitimate shots of finishing second.
Maybe we'll see them again. Maybe we'll see them again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs?
You kidding me?
Playoffs?
Anyway,
I just hope we win a game.
All right. 4th quarter, running clock. Kylan Kinney, Michaela DeBoard. Kinney lost the handle. The foul was on. It's going to be on Kinney, her first. Team first.
Yeah, and I know we harp on this every single time we get to this 4th quarter, but these minutes are important for these people on the bench because, again, when it comes to tournament time, we don't know foul trouble. We don't know who we're going to need to rely on off the bench. So getting these minutes here in these 4th quarter always are important to get some confidence and in-game action, Sam.
Yeah, and we've seen even right now, you look at it right now, but we've seen Buck in real live game situations when the game's still not, when it's still at hand. So definitely, and plus, it just helps you with your confidence, and you work hard, you get rewarded, with play, and that's the way it should be.
And guys, looking at the South could cause a problem as well. Benton is 6-0 in conference for girls' side.
Benton Smith.
And that was one of the big ones that was upset last year.
We beat Benton earlier in the season.
Yeah, I don't think Benton is the team
Lakeside
they were last year.
as well. We beat Lakeside, correct?
Yes.
Lake Hamilton and Lakeside are tied for the 2nd place spot.
Did we play Lakeside in the
We played
tournament?
them. We played them last year. I remember playing them last year.
I know the boys played them.
Yeah.
Boys played them.
The boys played them.
But we didn't go to that one because
last
we're at
year,
tournament.
the girls played them because that's when
Mad
Dog broke the record for threes for the girls with 8.
And then also in the mix, Sheridan, who's had a really good, won their own Sheridan Invitational during the holidays. And just a good group there for Sheridan. Really some coaching changes kind of helped there, I believe. And Whitehall still in the mix. They're at 3-3 in conference.
We did play Sheridan, though, right? We beat them at home first game of the season.
Let's face it, more than likely, it's going to be someone like Greenwood versus somebody else. It's going to be Greenwood. Greenwood will be there in the finals, Final Four. You can just count on it. They find ways to do it. Oh,
Sam, and I'm going to go ahead and count the Eagles in the Final Four because the way we've been playing, the caliber we've been playing, the consistency, I'm sticking with
my
it.
Final Four right now would definitely have the Eagles. It depends on what the brackets, how they match up. But if I could have my 4 teams right now, it'd be Greenwood, Vilonia, Nettleton, and you might throw in a Marion or a Mountain Home. I mean, that would be kind of like my 4.
And we talk
/5.
And we talk about the path is always important because remember last year Benton was upset, I believe, in the 1st or 2nd round by Sylvan Hills,
right?
And that caused a whole change in that side of the bracket.
Yeah.
That really, and remember that was a team our Eagles struggled with a bit at home. Once they were eliminated, that opened the door for the Eagles to get to the finals too.
They beat us, and they had all those post players. We just did not have an answer for their post play. So
so that's why it's all important about the path you get out of that state tournament.
It's all about matchups, right?
The brackets
are
out.
It's all about matchups.
Brackets are out, so we can.
Like for seeding wise?
Yes, for seeding wise, we can look at that.
Okay.
So we could guesstimate a seed right now, based on today's standings. And everybody at home's like, aren't you going to just call the game? And like, no, we're not, because it's a
Do we ever just call the game, though?
And it's 59-21, but we will give you some highlights here and there.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, do we ever just call the game here? I mean,
no.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got another game coming up. Next, the Eagles take on the Parkview Patriots.
But it is fun. I'm sorry, Chad.
Vilonia, who's likely going to get the 1 seed out of the Central, will play the East 4. And then we'll play the winner of the South 2, which is
so
in the West 3.
East 4 is not Nettleton or Marion. Who else they got?
Valley View, I believe, is in that
Valley
slot.
View, okay.
And then you'll play the South 2.
Don't forget West Memphis.
Oh,
they're loaded on the West. The East is loaded. First 3.
Well, that'd be 3. Valley View
is 4.
And Greene County Tech. Don't forget their girls.
I'll
take either of those over the other 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have the South 2, who is likely going to be a Sheridan or a Lake Hamilton or a Lakeside. And then West 3 could either be Greenwood's locked at the 1 slot, could be an Alma, could be a Mountain Home, could be I don't know about Greenbrier. I don't know how they're doing this year after losing Alex Newland.
Russellville.
I think they're better. I think they're
West.
good. They're better. Anyway, Russellville's going to be. We saw them in Vilonia.
Yeah,
they're
And
dominant.
at that point, you'd probably end up with either the West 2, the East, or the East 1. So you don't have to play Greenwood.
No.
And until the finals.
Greenwood, Mountain Home, and Russellville. That's three solid teams. The East has 3 solid teams. I don't know if you could say right now that Central has 3 solid teams. They got 2 solid teams.
The best 2 teams on our side of the bracket would be
maybe one.
The best
1
2
to
teams
2.
we would have to play in the Final 4 on the side of our bracket would be the East 1, which is probably going to be Nettleton or Marion, or the West 2, who's probably going to be Russellville.
Yeah, and also we talk about South 2, again, Lake Hamilton. That's why it's important with that game later this season at Lake Hamilton. That'll be a good way to kind of see what it's like for maybe potentially the South 2. Obviously, that's still a couple weeks down the road, maybe even a month. I don't know the official date when that game is off the top of my head.
Ooh, nice cut by Kylan Kinney, and a great entry pass by Abby Words. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're
we
good.
We got to at least call that.
I was going to say, that was a great finish. I wanted you to interrupt me. That was a great finish for that. But anyway, that's why those kind of games are important to add to the schedule. You get a feel for those other spots in the 5A, because you never know. We might run into Lake Hamilton in the state tournament, too. So who knows?
You never know.
Some more subs for the Eagles. Lanaya McLaughlin coming in for Vilonia.
What?
Is that right? No?
No.
Who's
She's
13?
in there, too.
13.
Who is it?
That's your name to say, Chad.
Vivian Hoffmeister?
Yeah.
I thought she was number 1.
No, she's 13.
Oh, it may be a jersey swap.
Could be.
Okay.
Who's 13? Is that Vivian?
Yes.
Oh, Vivian Hoffmeister in for the Eagles. Is Lanaya McLaughlin not on the team?
She's injured. She's shoulder surgery.
Injured. Okay. My bad. Oh, she got a shout out on Eagle Vision. Hope you feel better with the shoulder.
The other night, the girls were up there. I was up there at the game, the junior high game, and they were. What's that? Sorry, totally got thrown off there. I visited with some of the girls, and I visited with Hoffmeister and our other exchange student from Spain. Very, very nice
Gabriela
girls.
Fernandez.
And
Sorry,
yes.
I couldn't see her out there. I thought it was 20. I thought that was still Haven.
And they were in there working the concession stands, and I asked the young lady from Spain, I was like,
Gabriela Fernandez.
I said, have you ever seen snow? She said, not in person. So she was excited she saw the snow. So
that caused disruptions for 2 weeks.
It didn't go away, Chad.
It did, in fact. It's all good.
My road was clear.
But
hey, I'll enjoy the day off.
I do not have almost a shot in for. Sorry,
Wow.
Alex Duff. Sorry,
Are we? Is that because we are fine?
I guess.
She just give you one? Oh my goodness, Sam, you got an admirer.
Wow, I got to keep that on the
Connor
down low.
got one down here, too.
You know who didn't get one?
No,
This guy.
I'll share with
It's
you.
okay, I didn't get one either, Chad.
No,
We're good.
I am not a world's finest chocolate. 30 seconds remaining in the game. 29-61.
Keep it together for
We
20
have
seconds.
lost.
boys. I can't do it.
20
Guys, we got another game after this. Don't forget that.
Hey, and that game is no joke whatsoever. It's going to be
we're gonna get
very tough contest for the Eagles. And what makes it harder is that they're coming off of no practice.
Right.
Get in there.
Duff almost gets a shot in, and that's going to be off. But that's going to end the game, 61-29. Eagles with another dominant 5A Central Conference victory. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have the Eagles and the Patriots up next. Guys, we have a player of the game. Probably not going to be able to get them up here because we're a mile away, but 17 points on her birthday on number 17.
I feel like it has to be Sydney Middleton for that.
She got it all going. I mean, let's face it. She started the run that never ended.
All right, well then we'll say the Vilonia Realty player of the game is Sydney Middleton, 17 points on her 17th birthday. We're going to end the stream here and come back for more Eagles and Patriots right after this.
Let's see if any of them look up here.